Hi, everyone. My name is Aaliyah Jenkins, and I'm currently a human resource business partner in the financial services industry and a student in the Doctor of Business Administration program at Johnson& and Wales University. My focus is on helping leaders build high performing, inclusive teams. So, when I began this organizational behavioral course, I was excited to see how academic theory could enhance what I do in everyday HR. Let's go along for the journey. Beginning of this course, I would say my comfort level with writing literature reviews was moderate. I was confident in finding sources and applying APA format, but I struggled with synthesizing information across multiple studies. Initially, I saw literature reviews as a way to summarize research. However, I learned that true synthesis is about connecting themes and building a conversation between scholars to develop a comprehensive view of the topic. My development journey throughout this class was one of growth and refinement. In week one, I began by selecting my research questions, focusing on job satisfaction, performance, and organizational culture. In weeks two and three, I developed my annotated bibliography and identified key themes such as motivation, leadership, communication, and trust. By weeks four through six, I started to connect those themes through frameworks like Bowman and Dill's four frames, particularly the human resources and symbolic perspective. Each week allowed me to see how my understanding of organizational behavior deepened as I transitioned from summarizing to critically analyzing sources. About and reflect on the process within this course, I would say the most helpful part of this process was learning to structure my writing around themes instead of individual articles. This approach helped me find relationships between studies and to see how one idea could support or challenge another. If I could change anything about this course, I would be to make it slightly more practical. The information we're learning is valuable, but I wish we had more opportunity to apply these concepts in stimulated workplace scenarios. That said, I understand that as doctoral students, it's our responsibility to take what we learn, analyze it, and apply it to real world practice. This independence helped me become more confident in my ability to turn theory into action. A deeper dive into what I learned and took away from the research, I can say that the literature reinforced that job satisfaction, performance, and organizational culture are all deeply interconnected. If we think about Hertzberg motivation hygiene theory, it's highlighted that while compensation can prevent dissatisfaction, true motivation comes from those internal factors like recognition and purpose. Hackman and Oatman's job characteristics model illustrated how job design impacts engagement and productivity. Judge and Bono's research emphasized how personality traits and self efficiency connect to that job performance. Lastly, Bowman and Dale reminded me that effective leaders balance structure with empathy, an idea that has influenced how I approach leadership in my current business partner role. Applying OB concepts in my professional environment. In my HR role, I've seen how these theories come to life daily. Our organization has gone through ongoing restructuring and offshoring, which impacts the satisfaction and performance that we have within. Bowman and Dale's human resource frame reminded me that people are not just resources, they're individuals who need purpose, recognition, and connection. I've started coaching managers to focus on transparent communication and trust building, especially during those times of change. Even small actions like explaining the rationale behind decisions or checking in on team morale can have a powerful impact on engagement and culture. As I think through my final reflections and takeaways from this course, I can say that this course truly changed how I think about organizational behavior and academic writing. I started out focusing on structure and ended up focusing on people, relationships, and meaning. I learned that literature reviews are not just academic exercises, but a way to tell research based on a story that connects that evidence to practice. Going forward, I plan to apply these insights to my HR leadership work by helping teams navigate change while keeping people at the center of every decision. In closing, I can say that this journey has been both challenging and rewarding. It strengthened my ability to analyze complex theory, draw real world connections and communicate those findings effectively. I'm very grateful for the tools that I've gained in this course, and I look forward to applying them as both a practitioner and a scholar. Please definitely let me know if you have a chance to review my presentation, if you have any questions, and I'm for sure open to feedback. Thank you. Have a good one.